Thank you for joining me on this Thursday. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields, and to those that celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you. All right, big picture weather right now. Let's get to that. And you see, watching this area of heavy rain once again, it just continues. I'm going to dive into that. Little blob off the coast of Honduras, very close to the coast and near Belize. And then elsewhere, as we look at the big picture, watching fronts. These are fronts. You see Bermuda right about here. So near Bermuda, just having a front pass by. These are cold fronts this time of year that stream past to the north of us. So the pattern, we are way late in the hurricane season. The pattern is different. Usually in the hurricane season, we look at these big waves that come off the coast of Africa and kind of come our way into the Caribbean. That is not the case as you get later in the season. So that's why I don't look out there at this time. That's not the pattern we see. But the overall southern storm track, that's what's been so unusual. Remember how we started the season with this southern storm track in kind of May and June? We had some crazy weather over toward parts of Venezuela, Trinidad and Tobago, and now we're finishing off this season in the same way, more heavy weather through here. This is the satellite, and when you see the brighter colors like the reds, that means taller clouds. That means in that heavier rain, scattered showers and storms, the ABC Islands. And watching this little blob here, not developing. This is not tropical in nature, or at least not going to spin up into something tropical. But you see that rain that is sitting right there, very close to Belize. On the northern end of Honduras, seeing some rain and storms and scattered showers and storms elsewhere. Suriname, Guyana, Venezuela, also seeing that higher chance of rain. We've got a lot of action out there right now. So let's get to the rain totals. I want to get into the Eastern Caribbean in particular because this is the concern. Guyana back through Grenada, Trinidad, Tobago, even Barbados, watching near St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the ABC Islands. The brighter colors still, the next couple days, we could get some spots of 150 millimeters or 6 inches of rain. Those are crazy high totals on top of the rain we had. It's not for all of us. Not all of us are going to see that rain here, but you've seen the rivers. They're 80% capacity plus in many spots. So if you're in one of those locations, please heads up. If you get those downpours, we could get some really strong, at least tropical weather, nothing spinning up, but those big downpours moving in. So still in this area from about Dominica, Martinique south, as you get toward Guyana, that is where we have the highest chance of the flooding. But I'm going to monitor for the scattered showers and storms, Virgin Islands, Anguilla, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Puerto Rico, and then even stretching back toward Venezuela and the ABC Islands. But you saw that blob right there, and that continues to be nearby Guyana, Suriname, that chance of the flooding. So I want to dive into things specifically. First, I want to start into the east. Then if you're watching from, say, Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, and Belize, I'm going to get into you in a second. We're going to go east to west, keeping an eye on Jamaica as well. Here's the rain. This is today, and you see the heavier weather near Trinidad, Tobago, the southern track over by Aruba, Curacao, and Bonaire. Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, scattered showers and storms. This is as we get into our Friday afternoon. Let me stop the clock right here. This is our Friday afternoon. And again, I'll get into the Western Caribbean and Central America in a second, but look at all this moisture still feeding in. Yes, some scattered showers and storms here, but this is the issue because if we get rain over the same spots, that's going to cause the flooding. So watching everyone, all islands matter, big or small, going to keep an eye on everyone. Heavier rain possible over toward Guyana. And you see the spotty showers and storms, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, back toward Antigua and Barbuda. All right, let's get you into the weekend. Let me stop it here on Saturday afternoon. Get into the Western Caribbean in a second. Scattered showers and storms still in our northern tier, but still this area. And even more rain off the coast. Just telling me that southern storm track is going to be sticking around. You see a lot of green on the map in some spots. Jamaica, we're almost in between things, even the Cayman Islands. More of the actions either to the west or back to the east. As promised, let me get back into our western zones. Here's Mexico, the Yucatan, Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica. This is the area I was looking at for the potential of tropical development this week or next week. I'm not seeing that. Spotty showers and storms today, Cayman Islands and Jamaica. Not many, though. I'll get into that forecast in a second. Let me bring you into your Friday, stopping the clock here, Friday afternoon. Still that buildup of rain. Colombia back through Honduras. Belize, not as much tomorrow. Jamaica, we could get a few showers and storms tomorrow. And you see that higher chance of rain. Nicaragua over toward Costa Rica and Panama on our Friday. Moving forward into the weekend, still not seeing anything spinning up. I know there's rumors about that, but not seeing anything spinning up. But you see that higher chance of rain, though, by Saturday. rain chance picks up. Could see some isolated flooding. Belize, we've had a few areas that have had too much rain. Obviously, we've had some issues with hurricanes this season. Back through Honduras, Nicaragua on Saturday, higher chance of the wet weather. It's going to be pretty active all across the Caribbean as we swing into the weekend. Seas are going to be up a little bit over 2 meters in spots right in the central Caribbean, so heads up for our mariners, captains out there, about 2 meters, so that corresponds over a little over 6 feet. Of course, as you work your way into the Atlantic itself, we're looking at anywhere from about 3+ meters, so you're looking at over 9 feet, obviously higher seas over here. And again, we have that blob of rain over near Barbados, so the seas are going to be higher. They're going to be choppier. All right, let's get into some forecasts. St. Vincent in the Grenadines, that much higher chance of rain today, a 60% chance of rainstorms. Watching out for areas of flooding, winds east at 32 kilometers an hour, 20 miles per hour. 29 degrees, not going to be super hot because, again, we'll have a good deal of clouds around and that chance of rain, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, now I mentioned some other spots that are kind of in between, and that's Jamaica. Yes, some showers and storms, but the rain chance about 30%, and it will stay on the hot side. So only a few days left officially in the hurricane season. It ends at the end of the month. Hopefully Nicole was the last one. Next name on the list is Owen. Hopefully we don't get there. I don't see any signs of that. I'll be watching that. But again, more importantly, the flooding, it is going to be even more active as we get into the weekend. So that's why I do this channel. So again, thank you for sharing it. I want to give you the heads up on that rain. You saw that southern storm track. I'll be tracking it with you the next few days. I hope you have a good day ahead.